What is up, amigos? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie. So today we're breaking down the just released teaser trailer for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Now this is the 8th and reportedly the final installment in the legendary franchise, and it's already shaping up to be a major spectacle. But before we dive in, let's do a quick recap of Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 to remind ourselves where things left off for Ethan Hunt and his team. So in Dead Reckoning Part 1, we saw Ethan Hunt played by the ever-daring Tom Cruise facing his biggest threat yet, an advanced artificial intelligence known as the Entity. That's the buzzword these days, right? AI. Now this AI system wasn't just any tech threat, it was designed to manipulate and control information on a global scale, making it a deadly, invisible enemy for Ethan to confront. Now the stakes were at an all-time high, with global powers racing to gain control over this AI, pushing Ethan and his IMF team to the brink. We were introduced to Grace, played by Hayley Atwell, a skilled thief who unwillingly becomes entangled in Ethan's mission. Through a series of intense battles, chases, and narrow escapes, Ethan tries to protect her, while simultaneously facing Gabriel, played by Esai Morales. Gabriel is a mysterious figure tied to Ethan's past and a key agent working for the Entity. His connection with Ethan added a deeply personal layer to the story, fueling Ethan's determination to destroy the Entity. The movie ended on a cliffhanger, with the Entity still operational and even more dangerous than ever, hinting that Ethan's struggle against this AI is far from over. We left Dead Reckoning Part 1 knowing that Part 2, now titled The Final Reckoning, would be the ultimate showdown between Ethan and his powerful adversary. Now, moving on to the Final Reckoning teaser itself, we immediately see Tom Cruise back as the relentless Ethan Hunt. Right from the start, we are hit with a powerful line.
Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
Our lives are the sum of our choices, which suggests this final installment will delve into the consequences of Ethan's entire life as a spy. We catch glimpses of the classic high-stakes Mission Impossible action sequences, massive explosions, breakneck chases, and of course those jaw-dropping stunts. The teaser gives us a quick look at some returning faces like Hayley Atwell as Grace, Ving Rhames as Luther, Simon Pegg as Benji, and Vanessa Kirby as the White Widow. Notably, we also see Esai Morales returning as Gabriel, who is likely to be an ever greater threat this time around. It seems Gabriel is still working for the Entity, and judging by the intensity of the shots, we can expect some serious confrontations between him and Ethan. Now there's also a whole new lineup of characters, including Janet McTeer, Holt McCallany, and Nick Offerman, whose roles remain a mystery. But with such seasoned actors joining the cast, it's safe to assume that they'll bring even more complexity and tension to this final chapter. So what can we expect from The Final Reckoning? Well, if there's one thing the Mission Impossible series has taught us, it's always to anticipate the unexpected. Given what we know from Dead Reckoning Part 1, Ethan will likely be taking on the AI threat directly, perhaps going against governments, rogue agents who wish to control or harness the Entity for their own agendas. Director Christopher McQuarrie has a knack for creating high-stakes scenarios, and with this being the final reckoning, we can expect emotional stakes to be higher than ever. And of course, we know Tom Cruise never holds back with stunts. Rumor has it that he's taken it further this time, potentially one-upping that motorcycle cliff jump from Part 1. The franchise's action choreography and cinematography have always set it apart, and it looks like The Final Reckoning is going to be no different. In summary, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is shaping up to be a thrilling and intense conclusion to one of the most iconic action franchises in film history. From a formidable AI villain to incredible stunts and a star-studded cast, everything points towards an epic finale. Thanks for joining me today for this breakdown and recap. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss our deep dive review once the movie is out. Until then, stay safe and keep watching, and stay tuned to this channel. Bye-bye.